Or like refuse to give you a hug, and I'm like,
yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
I've got stories.
Okay, so recently Jaclyn Cosmetics was sold.
No, shut down.
Oh, okay.
Fully shut down.
Oh, okay.
Didn't make any money off.
Okay, this video is not the video I thought I was gonna be making today, but it's official. I'm calling it right now. It is official 100%. Beauty Christie is done. It's over for her at this point. At this point, I'm just gonna sit back and just watch the views and the subscribers die out because there's no coming back from this at this point. She needs to just double down and just be like, yeah, it's true. I'm anti-LGBTQ and everything I saw out, everything you guys saw is true, and I'm doubling down on it, and it is what it is. And you know, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, ever since she moved out there to like the forest and the woods and stuff like that, I have a lot of friends that do that. They tend to like move out to the middle of nowhere, and they're like, oh, it's so quiet, it's such like it's so peaceful away from the city. And I'm just like, oh, okay. You know me, I'm a city girl, so I gotta be in the city. I just love the chaos and confusion out here. It's fun, there's a lot going on, there's a lot of people. It's fun. I'm not at that point yet, maybe one day, where I would wanna settle down off in the suburbs or this, I don't know, the sticks, how we call it out here. Not today. That's not my journey today. But anyway, I just wanna say this, right? I have never seen this much of a decline so gradually than the Beauty Christie thing. Like whenever it happened with Deaf Noodles, that was crazy, right? But this is a different way of doing it. Like you guys understand, I've been doing this for years, or what, 7, 8 years, almost 10 years now? I don't even know. I forget. But like it gets to the point where like I have seen so many creators come and go. I just never thought, and you never know, I just never thought it would be Beauty Christie at this point, with her boring content, and she's so lazy. And that's my opinion. I'm watching her videos and she's so lazy with it. Like every time she says, all right guys, I'm gonna post every day for the next 30 days, there's always something that comes up. And you know what I'm saying? I think that's weird, you know what I'm saying? I post every day here on this YouTube channel. And it's different because I don't have kids, but I have 2 cats, and I consider them my kids, and I'm very, like, taking them to the doctor. They seem weird today. Take the cat to the doctor. And I also have people that I employ and deal with that, and there's also, like, you know, personalities and stuff like that. Beauty Christie, I'm not saying that she has it easier than me, or I have it easier than her. I'm just saying, like, hey, we're both YouTubers. I pump out videos every day and TikToks, and just, I don't know, like, we all have the same 24 hours of the day, and I feel like Beauty Christie, you have like a husband. I just don't understand why she doesn't have like a nanny or an assistant to help with the kids so she can focus on putting out these videos. That's just my opinion on all that. I don't know. If she's gonna do posting every day in August, just hire an extra hand. Like, you guys will be so surprised on how much peace you get with somebody who's just like an extra hand helping you out. It's like, it's wonders. Like I've always said, if I had kids, I'm for sure having a nanny in the house. I would go insane. Like, it's a lot of work. Anyways, let me digress. I don't want to talk too much about it because that's not my journey, right? So I don't want to dig myself in a hole about like raising kids and stuff like that. What do I know, right? Anyways, I was watching her latest vlogs and I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, if I had this much accusation against me that I was anti-LGBT and videos were being made and people were making videos about me and boom, 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 and really just like these kill shot videos or these hit piece videos, right? I think I would say something. But like, she's so unbothered by it. I can't help but to feel like she doesn't care. Like, is she making that much coin that she just doesn't care? You know what I'm saying? And so I can't help but to feel, I just feel sad for Beauty Christie, honestly. And there's no like, oh, I feel bad for her mental health, or I feel bad because she's a hypochondriac and stuff like that. You know, I used to be a hypochondriac. Back when I was growing up, I used to tell my mom, like, oh, my arm is twitching, or like, why do I have this rash right here? My mom would look at me, she's a registered nurse, she would be like, you need to get over it. She's like, you're fine. She would like, you're breathing? Can you do jumping jacks? You're fine. Get over it. She goes, you're hypochondriac. She would tell me that. And I took that with me, like, in my life. Like, it's like, I need to focus my time on something else. So I'm not always like thinking, am I getting sick today? Why is this happening? Why do I have this rash? Like, oh my God, like, why did I just burp? Why did I breathe like that? Like, girl, do something. Go run around. Get a hobby or something like that. But I just think Beauty Christie doesn't have enough time. Either that or I think she's crazy, you know? And oftentimes, like, Beauty Christie just seems like the type of YouTuber that's, like, so scared to speak her mind and so scared. I used to think that. But now I'm like, no, Raw Beauty Christie doesn't care. She doesn't care about us. And the fact that like she played into like the LGBT people like me who would like support her, and she would do the whole makeup thing. Because, you know, in the makeup, there's a lot of gays in the makeup world. I'll be honest with you like that. And so for her to like pander to that community and at the end of it be like, I'm anti-LGBT. You're like, what? I don't know. I just, you know, oftentimes like you really think you know someone and then you just like, and I never thought that Raw Beauty Christie. Honestly, I don't know. Like the whole thing is mind blows me. Like, and I feel like Raw Beauty Christie is on the decline anyway. Like, can you imagine like really building your YouTube channel and your platform, and you're like posting videos and you've gotten really great success to the point that you're getting great brand deals and millions of views and a really large following, and then just to turn around and just like really upset a whole other side of the community? Like, I would have more respect for her if she came back to the internet and she was just like saying like, you know what, guys, like, yeah, I'm anti-LGBTQ. I don't really like the gays. You know, I can't stand them. They're so annoying, and like I want to raise my kids to like be 100% straight, and whatever the case may be, right? I would respect her more if she came and said that. I just don't understand why people are so afraid to like double down on how they feel. Like, this is how I feel. It is what it is, and actions speak louder than words. Raw Beauty Christie, in my opinion, has responded. By her being silent and not saying anything at all, I think she has responded. 100%. I think she has responded. She doesn't care. The rumors are true. Her liking pictures and all that stuff like that is true. And I'm shocked by her husband, because her husband, I've seen him to be shady before in the past. And for him to not say anything about it, you know, I didn't really follow her that closely. I always thought she was a lesbian, so I was kind of shocked by all this stuff anyway. I mean, she's out there chopping wood and stuff, so I always thought she's kind of lesbian in the house anyway. So I was like, oh wait, she's married? Oh, she has kids? And it's like, I always forget, like, just because she has a kid doesn't mean she's straight, because you can adopt kids, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, whoa, that's insane. My face, I like this cooling sensation. Hold on, let me put this on. You guys, this fan, I'm telling you, I'm gonna put it down below in the YouTube shop. It's amazing. You charge it like you do your iPhone. Anyways. So, you know, I was watching this clip of Jaclyn Hill, and Jaclyn Hill was saying there's so many influencers who came and apologized to me.
But there's actually nothing funny about it whatsoever. There's nothing funny about the way I handled it. There's nothing funny about what came of it.
You burned one too many bridges. Not just friends or followers, but people from the industry.
They were yes men. I was surrounded by yes men.
I'm not a yes man. So I'll give you some honest business advice as someone who can relate to some of the struggles that you mentioned. I'll be respectful, but I'll tell you things that you don't want to hear. I'll start with the positives. I truly appreciate the support that you've given our brand in the past.
All I can say is this is hot fire.
Even though there was one incident.
And then depending, if I feel like I'm still not as glowy as I want to be, I'll go in with a second layer, or a third, or a seventh. All right, you guys, so no lie, I have been trying to get this to dry for 5 minutes. I don't understand what's happening.
When people called you out for misusing our skin mist to announce the launch of your setting spray, I still appreciate your support. I also agree with your thoughts on prioritizing self-care and mental health.
Take care of your heart, take care of your mind, take care of your mental health.
You achieved a lot of financial success in your career, and you accomplished a lot of things that most people will never be able to do in their lifetime. So I hope that you're proud of yourself, because we're our own worst critic and we deserve to be kind to ourselves. But we also need to be honest with ourselves.
And I don't care about the money at this point. Money was a driver, fame was a driver.
We all care about money. If you didn't care about the money or the fame, you'd leave social media. And there have been influencers who've done that. So let's start with honesty.
Because they were, you know, doing the bandwagon. And I was like, you know, people forget, like, I was there. I saw that all go down. I remember Patrick Starr posted a snap of him making fun of Jaclyn Hill's hairy lipsticks. And I was like, and I didn't really talk about it at that time because I was just like, well, nobody cared about Patrick Starr. I'm sorry about that. And I was just like, he didn't get, I mean, Patrick Starr doesn't, not that nobody cares, but like, Patrick Starr doesn't bring me the views. You know what I'm saying? If Patrick Starr brought me millions of views, oh yeah, I'll talk. It'll be Patrick Starr drama watch 24/7, right? But I'll make a Patrick Starr video. Ain't no one showing up for that video due to audience participation. But when Jaclyn Hill said that, I was thinking like she's talking about. I was just thinking in my head. I was like, she's talking about Raw Beauty Christie, because I think that Raw Beauty Christie would be the type that feel bad about it years later that she made that video.
Y'all, this is blending out very nicely. And I know that he says like it's crease proof, it's all of that. And I know people will do the most. I mean, literally people will pull out microscopes. We've been there, okay?
Breaking news. Jaclyn Hill, YouTube extraordinaire, has launched a product people are less than happy with. If this were my product and people were like, it's weird, I'm receiving like bubbles and holes and chunks and hairs, I'd be like, are you video? Maybe I should go whip out my microscope, and I think I'm going to. So BRB, I'm gonna go grab my microscope and I'm gonna try, if I can, to see what the hell's going on with some of these products. So has cheeky. Oh my God.
And the crazy part about it is you love her or like her, but Jaclyn Hill, oh my God, there's so many times that she has this opportunity to like say something that would just drama, and she doesn't. Like if Beauty Christie was to like be like just chilling one day and Jaclyn Hill come out and say, and Beauty Christie apologized to me for her video. Oh my God, can you imagine that? People would rally up behind Jaclyn Hill. But you know, especially right now, I just never thought that Beauty Christie would be getting so much negative attention. I never thought it of her, you know? It's so, like, I do watch her videos sometimes, but I'm not, like, that invested because, like, I don't know, they kind of put me to sleep. They're kind of boring. But, like, sometimes I'm here for that. Sometimes I'm here for boring content, you know? Especially if I'm doing something, I just want background noise, put on Beauty Christie video. I got so much. I'm so messed up. But you know, have you ever put on someone's video just for background noise? Beauty Christie right there. Like, there's this YouTuber I watch, and I don't really watch her, but I just put her videos on for background noise. I don't know what's going on. Beauty Christie, like that's her content, right? And so, but I just really don't take things too seriously. But this Beauty Christie, like at first I thought it was a joke, and then I was like, okay, this is good because now people are like rallying up, they're making videos. She'll make a response. She still doesn't make a response. It's like, damn, Beauty Christie still never said anything. Like this is real now. Like when let me tell you, is she white? Is she white? I think she's lightly. Let me tell you something about white people. Well, I've noticed when it starts affecting their wallet, oh my God, they start getting shook. So I'm not telling you to, but enough people just lose interest in Beauty Christie where it affects her wallet. Then she'll come with the apologies. Then she'll come with the videos.
Why is Beauty Christie cozying up to problematic influencers? Let's talk about it while I remove this makeup and apply my nighttime skincare. Hey everyone, so this makeup has been on for over 12 hours. Today I used the Beautiful Skin Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury and the Triclone Skin Tech Concealer from House Labs. I think everything held up considerably well. For my eyeshadow, I used the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette, then I used an eye topper from the Patrick Ta Major Holiday Face palette, and then for my inner corner highlight, I used the Moon Dust Space Rider palette from Urban Decay. Let's get into what I mentioned in the hook, but first, I gotta take all this off. Hey, I'm back and the makeup is off. I want to discuss Beauty Christie because her behavior lately has been very questionable. Also, I just want to give a shout out to some of the products I use to remove all my makeup. My Curology Cleanser, which I love. This is so good and it's very gentle. And the Holy Hydration Keep Your Balance Toner from e.l.f. I love this stuff. It has hyaluronic acid, witch hazel, aloe, such good ingredients for your skin. If you guys remember, Beauty Christie started getting in trouble because she was called out by popular creator Peter Mon for following James Charles, and Peter Mon has been known to call anyone who is friends with or protecting James Charles a predator protector. She did not like that label, so she asked to speak to Peter Mon through DM, and they spoke on the phone. And Beauty Christie said to him, I hope you don't think I'm manipulating you. Well, guess what, girl? You are manipulating him. And you know damn well exactly what James Charles did because you did videos about it and you're in the influencer space. So there's no point denying it. Instead of addressing the issue and speaking directly to her audience, Christie completely ignored it and just decided to post content as usual. As a result, her views are down. She has had a few videos that have done well, that have garnered over 100,000 views, which is typical for a Beauty Christie video, but most of them fall under that threshold. On a recent TikTok Jaclyn Hill posted about perfumes, Christie comments, and what's ironic about this is a lot of you may remember Christie's claim to fame was using a microscope with Jaclyn Hill's hairy lipsticks during that disastrous launch in 2019. Her fans are wondering what's going on, and Kristi decided to take the route of deleting every negative comment and even deleting comments that just mention James Charles, and these are not coming from her haters, these are coming from her fans. First, she's kind of defending James Charles, and now Jaclyn Hill. Ugh, this just doesn't look good, Kristi. Personally, I'm just very disappointed in Kristi. I was a really big fan, and I thought of her as like the anti-influencer, someone who was just honest and authentic, and now all of that's shot to you-know-what. What do all of you think about this? Please let me know in the comments. Okay, guys, you know what time it is. I have to eat something, watch a show, and then go to sleep. Tomorrow's going to be a very busy day for me. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.
Of course, hit her bottom line. But I just don't see her getting any sponsors anymore. I mean, now the amount of DMs I've gotten about her from her fans, from her people that she sent gifts to, from people that have won her giveaways, from family members are in the inboxes trying to expose or tell their side of the story. I'm like, what is going on? It seems like there's something going on over there, but she's not saying anything. That's the crazy part about it. So I don't know. I'm excited to see what else happens. Like I'm watching. I'm with y'all. If she drops a video, an apology video or a dress and stuff, y'all tag me in it. Y'all share. Y'all let me know immediately. I want to know. And I'm talking to y'all too. Okay. All right. Anyways, let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below. This is Rich Love with the hottest celebrity news on YouTube. Mwah.